Happy Friday, everyone. Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs. I am so glad to be here, and I am excited to share with you something new we got for the month of April, and I'll be back to let you know what it is. Welcome back, everyone. This morning, I am going to be sharing with you a new subscription box that we got, and I am so excited about this. It is something that's healthy. I think it's going to be super yummy, and there's just so many great things that I'm probably going to learn right along with my children. So without further delay, let's get started. We received our Veggie Bud Club box in the mail, and we are so excited about this. I have been wondering how to introduce my son to new things, and he doesn't like certain veggies, and he is not certain about others. So like eggplant, he doesn't really want to go with this. He's not really a celery kind of guy. He does like carrots, and he will eat cucumbers. He's not really fond of peppers. So I thought I got to get him going on something else. So that's exactly what this box is all about. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to invest in this and kind of see what it's all about. And I have absolutely fallen in love with it. It's just so great, and they have so many wonderful things that it offers. And I'm going to start with this little book about herbs are awesome. And it talks about make veggies fun for kids. And that's exactly what I need to do, because my son is not finding the things that we have desirable or wanting to try them. And so I don't really push it. He will eat all the main vegetables. But as far as trying new ones, he's not willing to do that right now. So I thought this would be something good to start with. So in here, it says this book belongs to, and I'm going to put Mason's name right there. And then it goes through the table of contents, and it talks about learning culinary herbs, and it's about culinary herb fun facts. It has herbs and spices exploration, and it talks about different recipes you can try. And then we're going to make a really cool mint chip smoothie. That sounds good to me. We're also going to learn how to make some Play-Doh, and it is a minty Play-Doh. And then we're going to talk about drying herbs, and then we are going to do some colors, some games. So I'm going to show you what this came with. So it came with this really nice book, and it's so colorful. I don't know if you can see over here. It kind of shows you what we're going to be doing. It's got the basil, it's got recipes, it's got the book that it came with, and then it talks about doing and making up your dough. So this will be exciting. So let's go ahead and just turn this over. So it's learn ways to help your children learn to like culinary herbs. And so it goes through different things, and it talks about the benefits of herbs, and maybe sharing with them that it's really good for their bodies, and how it is really powerful, and it will make them strong, and it can really do some healing for them. So I think this is important to share with them. So that is one of the items that I'll be talking with my children with. It talks about culinary herbs. Fun facts. It talks about the leaves and the stems or the seeds of an herb can be used fresh, or they can be dried for later use. And it's going to give us a little activity to do to dry the herbs with, which I'm excited about. And it's also, it gives you the different, today, didn't want to skip this. It says, meet this month's Veggie Bud. Hi, I'm Belinda Basil. So this month, we're going to be learning about basil. And it talks about, there's two main types of basil. There's a sweet and an Asian basil. It talks about chives, cilantro, mint, and oregano. So there's some different ones that we will also try. And it just, and parsley, rosemary, sage, and thyme. So just some different ones I want to have my children at least smell and then possibly taste in recipes. And then it talks about reading. It gives us different books that we can read. And one of the books it came with is the Yummy Alphabet book, Herbs, Spices, and Other Natural Flavors. And I just want them to know that when I'm cooking and preparing their meals, that I use spices and I use herbs and other natural flavorings to make their food yummy. But this is really a nice book. I really like this. It's nice and bright and cheerful in here. It goes through A, it goes through B. B is for basil. Basil is an herb. If you go to the market, walk near the fresh basil, take a good whiff. It smells wonderful. What is an herb? An herb is an edible green leaf that is used to season food. So it just gives them an idea what they are, but the pictures are fantastic. And it just goes through the whole, talks about dill, talks about cinnamon, it talks about eucalyptus, it talks about, let's see what's over here. Garlic. I love garlic and ginger. So it just goes through the alphabet, and each alphabet gives them a different herb, and it's just so nice. Like I said, the pictures are awesome. So this is one of the books. This is actually the book that came with a subscription, and then it does mention other books, which I do have, and it's for nutrition. So I do have this book, which is a really nice book too, and it goes through like zucchini. It talks about watermelon. So just really good things for them to eat because they want to eat things that have high protein and nutrition and vitamin packed. So it goes through just a lot of great things. And it's going to take, and there's H's for herbs. So wonderful. This is a great book. So I did have that one. I did not have the other two it listed, but I did have Nutritional Facts for Kids, teaching children the facts about nutrition. So this is also another great book, and it just tells them what they need, how much, and about processed food and things we want to stay away from and things we want to eat. And it just talks about gardening. It talks about herbs in here. So I just thought it was a great book to go along with this subscription. Let's see what the next page. So that's your reading list. It gives you books that you can read, and you can always venture out and get different ones on your own. But it just talks about this book. It talks about cooking and how you can make some really good oven fries with fresh herb and yogurt dip. Those look absolutely yummy. And then these are just some more recipes it goes through. So it goes through fresh basil lemonade. It goes through healthy mint chip smoothie. And then this right here is a game. And this is called culinary herb memory. And so it tells you the materials you're going to need, which it comes with. And you cut these apart. You want to cut off and then each one has a matching pair. So you want to, the first person starts and they try to match. If they get a match, then they go again. If they don't, they put the cards back and then the next player goes, and whoever gets and collects the most herbs will be the winner of the game. So fun little game to play, encouraging them again and reminding them of all the great herbs. And then let's see over here in the next page, we have Minty Play-Doh. And it does come with a really cool rolling pin. And then it came with plantation mint. So this is beautiful, and it smells so wonderful too. And you add this in with your Play-Doh. So I don't know if you can see that. Here's the mint it came with, the rolling pin, really nice. So I'm excited to make that. And then it's talk about being creative, and they're going to create a dry herb hanger. And it comes with the little things to hang it on and the little clothespins. And it talks about hanging them upside down and making sure they get all dry. So you hang them up. It shows you how to do that. So that's another fun activity we'll do. And then we are going to grow some basil. And it does show you how we're going to do it. And it comes with everything you need. So it tells you material that you're going to need and everything is included. So it comes with the full kit so that you can grow it. And it'll show you day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way until you end up with your, let me kind of bring this up a little bit. come up here that we can see, and that's the micro basil. So it'll be exciting for them to see. So that came in that container for that to grow. And then they also, it talks about meet this month's contributors. And this is Monica, and she is the owner. And she is the one that created Buds Club. And then she has Helping Hand Tots, and that's by Ashley. Happy Kids Kitchen and Happy Healthy Quesas. So there is the book that it came with. It also came with these worksheets, and it says, I, Mason, will try herbs. And then it goes down here. Place a sticker or check mark on a circle each time you try one of a different herb. So that's what we're going to do. And it has the little basil stickers to stick on each one, because I want to encourage Mason to do that. I think it's really important for him to have a desire to try new things and to be healthy and to make great choices. So I'm definitely excited about this subscription box. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's a fun way to try new things. If your kids are anything like mine, they're not always excited about trying new veggies or things they haven't eaten. And so I think this is a great way to introduce them to different types of vegetables and herbs. So hopefully you've liked this. I am excited to share this with my children. We did, in March was National Nutrition Month, and we did that, and we went over nutrition and health. So this is just an extra bonus for us. So we're very excited. So I really appreciate you stopping by. If you've liked this video, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm doing my next video. And I really want to pray for all of you and just give you a scripture that if we trust the Lord, that he will direct our paths. He will lead us in the ways to go, that we do not need to fight, and that he will fight for us, and he will hold us up with his right hand. So remember through this pandemic that God is always with you. He never leaves you, and he never forsakes you. So have a beautiful, happy Friday, and just praise the Lord for all your blessings. Bye-bye now.